Hello and welcome back, everybody, once again to some more All the Mons, where I am Towkn, and today I went and did some stuff. Went and did a lot of stuff, really, honestly. True? Not really, not really. By a lot of stuff, I mean I just went and did a lot of fishing. You might see it over there. Like a lot of fishing. So if we come over here now, you can see there's a whole bunch of these. It got some stuff in it. It's got some messages. Bottle in this one, and a Neptunian axe in this one. Which, for the most part, none of that stuff worked. And I don't even know what driftwood is used for. Driftwood is basically planks, it looks like. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, but that's mainly just got a bunch of Neptunian stuff in it. And yeah, we also got Neptunian spawn egg, which means we can get even more of it. And there's technically, I think, a Neptunian spawn egg in there as well. And then another message bottle in that one. And yeah. Then we come in here, and I started setting up this wall with everything. So we got a bunch of our bars and our ingots and blocks in here, along with some nuggets of certain things. Got some diamond, emerald, charcoal, or not charcoal, but coal. Our I call it draconium stuff is right here and ready for us. And then some other stuff, netherite, gems that we're probably not going to use, that probably don't even need to be on the wall, because half the stuff that's on the wall probably doesn't even need to be on the wall, really. But yeah, got a lot of chests and a lot more of these 4x4s, 2x2s, for 4-slot things. You can see a lot of these ones have 2 of the things in it, which lets you hold up to 32,000 of a thing. And then, like, these ones down here actually have 4, and this one has 4. Be able to get up to 2.1 million, which, granted, I don't know if I'll ever get that high, since it's not like we have chickens to make amounts of stuff. We come over here, you can see the stuff is no longer there. It's moved around here. And I did get the stuff I needed to make the bee thing. So we would now technically be able to make our ancient bee, which, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make that. If we come over to here, we're going to need 18 of these total. Go, because we're going to need 2 blocks. 1 block to feed bee. I can get it to stop moving. There we go. And then 1 block to make the bee to make more. Okay, so I'm coming here. And there we go. Ancient bee. Perfect. Also, I did underneath all. Yeah, that's not working. Nothing in it. Okay, that works fine. You in there, and we close you. Now, I am curious. If I come over here and we open up this, we do have some prismarine comb and some more nautilus. Okay. So I did get a bunch of prismarine bees, which are in here now, as you can see them. So that's good news right there because they can produce marine comb and not all its shells. Of course, the prismarine comb and stuff not needed as much anymore since I did do a bunch of fishing to be able to get 8 of these. And then I used the whatchamacallit, compass thing to make our thing. I honestly can I think of used the explorer's compass, right? Yeah, the explorer's compass to find more buried treasure to get some more of the heart of the sea. But we could use them for stuff, get stuff. Okay. Of course, I'm not too. Actually, no. I do want a bunch of stuff right now. So I'm trying to see. If I go like this, we take this and we place it down. I'm assuming that is how that works for conduit power. You don't have to set up a whole conduit to do it. I'm not sure. But to find out, what we could do is we come over here, grab one of these, grab one of these. Go like this and bring it out there. I would have figured it would have had a little bit more particle effects than that. Okay, and like you see, I can see if I do that, it's not doing anything. Okay. Okay, so break this, go like this, and click on ponder. Awake. So have to set it up. Okay, so air passes through the conduits in the water. The air wall, dilute conduit power. Wow. Yep, you have to set it up full size. Okay, so that's gonna be a whole different setup for all of that we'll have to do. You could probably do it on this side here, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit more work for that. Does kind of suck because I definitely want more of the parts of the sea because of I believe we go in here, type in I give us this speedier upgrade with this, which also needs that, which means yeah, we got this. Like, so if we could get this set up, we can get those. Yeah. Also, I didn't know I could probably just put down a depot right here to stop it from blowing. But oh well. Oh well. Yeah. There was one other thing that I did do, and that was if I could find it, if I don't know at all. Thought I put it on here somewhere. Yes, I did. Up here. Okay. Up here, I got this. Went and got a bunch of flux dust. Because I figured I would get this set up right here. But can't really do much with this until we have power. And I was like, you know what? Let's work on getting some wireless powers. So I went and got a bunch of flux dust to do that. Yeah, let's that get into it. So if I get it at flux, have all of this stuff. So we're going to need a bunch of these, which we're going to need a bunch of obsidian and a a bunch of eyes of vendor and grab some of those. These. Click there, go like this, like that. I can click here and go like this. Get a bunch of them. Okay, so now in order to make some of this other stuff for us, some of these, we're just going to go ahead. 4 of them for now. Of course, I'm not actually sure why I grabbed out solid redstone. We're bigger blocks, not redstone. So if I click on this, we can go like, okay, so again, let's just double check. Provides energy to flux point. So we need at least one of these right now. Stuff. We need at least one flux plug for the other stuff. Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we only need one flux plug in general right now, but we might need a couple of flux points to make stuff. So if I go like this, can I turn that back? No. Okay. Go ahead, put all that back, that back, that back, that in there. We put that right there, and the obsidian. Really, I don't think we have any on this wall, but take it and just put it right there. Nice. And then we can bring this out here where we can put it down right here. And we can come over here and I can put this down right there. Where we will then need to make some energy cables. Technically don't really need. We could just let's say come in here and take them off of right here, but I moved them somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. Oh man, why did I do that? Means they're in probably one of these chests someplace, and I have no idea where. I don't think they're still on the wall anywhere. I don't see them. Not there. I definitely don't see them anywhere. Who knows where I moved, right? So if I don't know where I moved them to, and we need more, I guess I could just make some from pipes. VIP. I don't feel like going through the whole. Okay, so it's just 2 blocks of. Okay, so that's actually super. 1, 2, 1, 6. There we go. This. And there we go. Our wrench here. Currently in wrench mode, so let's take it out of wrench mode. Come out over here. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. Take you, make sure you're connected there, make sure you're connected there. Come over here and make a new network that is just tokens network, sure, and assign you there. And then come over here and do the same thing. And with that, that is now transferring power into all of these so that this can go and make gravel, turn it into sand, or to make sand. And we got one here to make gravel so that we can always have gravel and sand and yada yada. And of course, underneath here, we have of course, apparently not underneath that one, it's underneath each. there have if I get a netherite block generator. I went ahead and made a netherite block generator for making cobblestone faster. Make it super fast. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that back right there. Then we could run and go sleep through the night. Not have to worry about night time. And then we can work on some more mechanism stuff, I think. I think that might be the best option for doing. So no, I definitely, there's something else I want to. I mean, I kind of want to work on AE, but at the same time, I want to work on immersive engineering. Or not immersive, industrial forgoing. Because that will also help us get uh, what you might call it, a power system that can get us a whole lot of power quick. And if we get more power quick and stuff, we can also make more of these to do some stuff. Of course, now that we have wireless power, we can move all this stuff here anywhere we feel like it. Yeah. Anyways, let's get this in here. And we'll put that down there. And I know for a fact we're going to need a lot of wood and some redstone. We'll come over here, though, grab a bunch of wood and run in here. And actually thinking about it, there's a bunch of wood there. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw that in there. We'll grab out one of each. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need redstone blocks. Just stack there. Just go take this and make more. Because why not? There we go. Boom. Okay. So let's go in here and type in at just where we will need to find ourselves the fluid extractor. But to do this, we are going to need the pity frame, which we're also going to need iron. Grab out some iron, which we are starting to get low on as well. There we go. We click on that. Click on here, and we can make ourselves pity machine frame. Okay, perfect. We then click here, and we're going to need our pistons, cobblestone, and some gold plates. Here and grab 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Those for gold plates. And then we'll just grab out a stack of cobblestone so that we can click here, click here, click this. If click on this, and we have only enough for how much redstone we have, although I'm pretty sure we have more things somewhere, right? More pistons somewhere, maybe, possibly. Take out some of this stuff and put it in our storage stuff that there we go. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, furnace can come over and go boom right there. But anyways, we can now click on here, click on this. That is, I forgot to make plates, pressure plates. This, and that will give us 4 fluid extractors. We can now bring out here over right here, I think, and if these place away from. Okay. So we will take them and place them like so. Then take this log place it like so, and they will start working. I think they actually need. Yeah, they don't actually need power, but if they have power, they will go faster. So if I go like this right here, I could do that, and then we can come grab our flux point that we made extra one of. Come in here, put it right there. Get up here, where we will turn them all to be on connected to that. And then we will connect this to the network as well. And there you go. These now have power, which means they start here instead of up here. Those will start getting latex for. Okay. And then what we can do is come over here and grab our fluid pipes. We could put one here, and then we are just going to go like so. And we are just going to take this one and get rid of that one. We'll click on that one, and I'm clicking on it. Why is it not working? There we go. That one there. Just get that and that one and that one. So, sweet. I'm gonna go like this. Put that redstone up there because we're actually gonna do this real quick and come over here to the basic fluid tank. I'm gonna be lazy for now. That there, that we can get that. And we can go like this, pull this out, give us the quest for it. We can put it back in, and we are good to go. Now that will just continue to work with the exception of once that log is broken down. But we could worry about some of that a little bit later. Yeah, you know what? We could actually set it up now too. We have so many logs, we'll be able to set it up now. Okay, so let's come in here. We're gonna need our shovel. We only need the shovel just so we can dig out a hole. But we are going to need one of the like 1,000 block placer. We have the block placer from industrial foregoing, which requires plastic. There is the one from just dire things, which I think needs power. And then it's this actually. 'Cause I know in here there's also a block placer, an auto plate. Requires palace crystal, which will require making. I guess we will make the one from industrial, or not from industrial, from industrial foregoing once this gets up to 4 buckets. Because yeah. Okay. So we'll just wait on that. So for now, what we back to industrial, okay? And we will make ourselves a latex processing unit, which requires stuff we have. Furnace, so grab that. Get this. What are we missing? We're missing the pity machine. I thought I made a bunch of those, didn't I? Did I like literally? Did I just not? Oh wait, I made 4. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I was pretty sure I just made a whole bunch of them, but yeah, we only made 4 of them for more things. Okay. Do that. We get that. And yeah. Okay. Now for the sink again, we're going to need a water and some terracotta. Grab out um 5 terracotta. There's that. And then we just need to go water bucket because we are going to want another sink over. Come in here. Oh, wait, we already got our fluid pipes. And yeah. Okay. So go like this, and we will put the latex processing unit right here. I am going to connect that from there, just because. Then need to make our sink. This, that. We can put our sink right here. Then need this to go here, and that to go like that, like this, and get water in here. Then take our things here, extend them out to get power into that. And we'll go to sleep. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Now it's daytime. You can see stuff better. Yeah, I love how much of a mess this stuff always ends up looking when I do it. But anyways, we have that goes into there. We have that goes there. Do now is take that and drain it so that it goes into here to get the dry rubber. I thought would give us a quest, but I guess not. Maybe we need one more. Either way, we can now let that go, and that'll do that. Hey, look. Yeah. Burn heal. Love when those kind of show up. It's exciting. I mean, I know I'm not going to get anything great out of those ones. I mean, it's not like a Master Ball showed up, but yeah, at least we have that. Okay, we go like that now. We go like now. I'm sure one of these, I think. Hey, look, I got a bunch of platinum in there. I didn't realize I had in there. You know, actually, now that I think about it, that is exactly where those platinum went that I was asking about before. Here's we'll put them right there. Because why not? Got two coal in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could throw it out in front of this, but it's a thing for later, I think. Um, that'll give us the plastic to do. Okay, anyways, let's go up here to quests. Gotta find them all. Okay, yeah, we also got Pokénavs from let's see, the Pokénav is a tool that'll help you understand what Pokemon will or can't and spawn near you. It's set to whatever biome you're in, opening the Pokénav, and you'll get a long list of Pokemon. The buttons on the top will change rarity, blah blah blah. Clicking on the Pokemon shown will give you information about their spawns, their time restrictions, blocks they can or can't spawn on, even light levels of the Poke. Okay, that's actually definitely useful. I didn't realize that's how it was. I was gonna have to look. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to look up to see how this thing works. But yeah. Anyways, we also got that charm of sinking here, where we get this, which we can now possibly make. Spawn eggs. So if I actually click on that, that's no reward, but then gives a charm belt fragment thing. Probably won't really use. Go into here. I mean, we might use it at some point, but for now, probably not. Yeah, and then we can go in here. We can go down to industrial forgoing. Yeah. Anyways, yep, we go here. Wrenches that work on machines, blah, blah, blah. Yep, just look for it. This gave us a word for it. Here. Oh, sweet. We actually wish I would have known that. Wouldn't have spent all that time doing that other stuff. Another efficient speed add-on, which is useful. Yeah, so we got what processing and a speed. So do processing add-ons work on these guys? Like if I put that in there, that actually process more or not? Don't actually know. But I am gonna go like this. Put this back on wrench real quick and try to click on that when it's empty. It is empty, sweet. Okay, that way there I can just go like that, put this here. And then we can go like this and put that there to get all that here, make a lot more. Okay, so then we also had down here, I believe, a couple more things. There's something here because, yeah, we got this rest of it anyways. And go in here where we stuff for flux network stuff. Just received, blah, blah, blah. There we go. That's stuff. Plugs, yada, yada. What's it actually say? Right clicking the functional block, plug, bypass. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we already know what stuff is. Okay, cool. So the only thing I have left in pipes would be this thing here, which would then give us that, which would also give us apparently that. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work making that a thing. So elder wood. Did I? I don't think I put that on the wall anywhere. I think I put it in here. Yes, I did. Right there. That and end. And then we'll go ahead and put this in here. That in there. There. Take the blaze powder in there. And put energy pipe there. That pipe there. That there. Of this basic empty tank can come over here with mechanism there. Apparently I do have more blaze powder on me because I wasn't paying attention. Yada yada boom. We go up here to books where that there. Put that up there. Okay, good. Yeah, but now we can go back here to industrial foregoing, where we'll be able to grab our plastic out to then start doing stuff with it. Boom, there we go. Perfect. We have that. We have our plastic. A bunch of this other stuff. I mean, the mob imprisonment tool, we definitely would like to make that. This other stuff, we're actually not too worried about, although this block placer, we kind of want to make that. So that's going to require 4 droppers and a redstone. 2 but don't have. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of redstone. We can make that, which is going to be, I find it here as well. Try to figure placer. Get this and go 3. That all back down there. Here to grab a placer. Okay, now does this point towards me or away from me? Don't remember. Go like this, it points away from me. Then does it actually need power to place a block, or will it place a block without power? So it does actually need power to place the block. Okay. Break that, and we'll go ahead, I guess, and come up here. And we're going to need even more of those. Go ahead and click here. And click here. And go like that. And I'm just going to punch more of them. Perfect. Okay, now that we have our shovel as well, though, what we do is... And dig down right here. Like so. And then I go like this. What we can do is take log, that's it right there, like this. Place that right there. Nice. And we take this here out of here. And place a bunch of logs in here already. So let's go get a bunch of logs. Really, I should just get a bunch of acacias going, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll go like this, and all of these logs here, because that'll just let that run quite a while. Okay, then we dirt and fill in that. This here, and this here. And connect that. Connect that, and the one underneath there you can't really see, so I'm not worried about it. Perfect, though. That should now keep this entire system here running at all times as long as we have power, which if we look here, we still have 700 of those. This is making power. Perfect. Perfect. I do want to go check something real quick because I haven't looked at it in a while. Go here, according to this here has finished its section. So yeah, let's make it daytime again though. Set it up again to do even more. I guess. I don't know why I went in this door around to here. That I will get that set up to do a whole nother area. And it's probably going to end up overlapping with the first area we did. Just because, yeah. Right? So if I fly up right now, we could see. I see that mark. I don't see where I put the second one. Like, I probably should have. Oh, wait, it was out that. Okay, so yeah, it's behind it. Okay, so right now we have it basically. We did and grab cobblestone. Change out instead of digging a hole, we'll make it a hole thing. Okay, yeah, so we did this. Come to here. Basically did this area right here. So that is the case. do it on the other side. I'll set it up way out here, I think. Right? So out here. I should have looked at that coordinate of that block right there. Set it up from like right there out to over here. Oh, that's way past where. Can't really tell. Do it like that. Sure. Okay. Be able to do that, and that's going to overlap with a bunch of stuff that we have already had it do. That is fine. Go ahead and pull this out of here. Run over here, and actually, I gotta. No, got to shift click there, and so here to click the first corner. Then we'll fly all the way out here to the second corner. Like so. And I'm thinking I might change the filter. Yeah, I think I'm going to change this filter, right? So we're going to pull this out. We're going to go like this. And we're going to click on dirt. And it's going to use up a lot of power to do that. What? Okay, what just happened? What just happened? That just... What? That is highly annoying. I mean, at least it didn't get rid of the thermo generator, but it probably got rid of the block underneath it, right? No, it didn't. Okay. Why did that just suddenly change all of that to dirt? Don't understand why that did that. I'm gonna pick that up, go like, no, never mind. Whatever. Whatever. Forget you two. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come back to this later. Um, okay. That was highly annoying. I don't know when you showed up. I doubt you have anything useful, right? We got rice. Rice would be useful, but I don't think. Yeah. That is so annoying, though. That is just so annoying. Okay, well, whatever. I guess. I mean, it's annoying, but we can. We'll deal with it. Anyways, let's I guess come over here to this guy here. Grab out the dry rubber. Bring it over here. Throw it down there so I can start getting cooked. And we can get that. Apparently we can get some of this stuff from a B as well. If that's the case, what do we need for the plastic B? Plastic B is going to be a resin B and a lumber B. Because if we can have that making plastic even better, let's see, a resin bee. We need a spruce nest feed honey treats. Okay, so we can do that. I don't think I have any spruce trees. No, definitely don't have any spruce trees. We don't have any spruce wood, but we could probably get some not too far away, I would have nutsies. Those are all birch trees there. Looks like we have spruce trees up here. Perfect. And actually, I was like, man, I don't know how far I'm going to have to go to get them, but like we did not have to go very far at all. It's like I figured that these, I mean, and this is actually okay, perfect. I was actually thinking that those might have been oaks that are just weird, but it's a spruce. It's a spruce. Anyways, I guess we'll just go down here, plant those right there because why not? Then we'll come in here where we will need to make a wooden sword. Okay, so we can do that. We could here this like that. Perfect. Get that. And what is this, anyways? Oh, it's just change it to silent. Okay. There we go. That'll give us a spruceness. All these annoying things there. We can here take our pistons. Then after pistons there, we will take these there. Take the plastic. Put it right there for now, I guess. That's fine to me. Okay, then we can come over here to this where I can open up this. And we could take out some honeycomb pollen. Go like this though, and here. This real quick so that we can put it in here with that bee so that can actually become an adult because we never did do that. Then I'm gonna go grab some bottles over here. We're actually gonna grab a couple of them so we can bring them out over here too. That we can. Not sure how many like this. Can I not put bottles in here to really? That's annoying. I was hoping you could, but I'm probably gonna bottle or something that then I guess. Well, let's go ahead and take this back out here as well. We'll press U on this. This gets 60 for those, so that we can on that. Go like this. You get 60 for our honey tree. Perfect. There we go. Okay, then we're gonna take the bottles and put them in here with the bees. Then we will put the combs in here. So here. That is empty. That is empty. Go like this here and just use a bunch of these on here. Hope we can get a resin bee out of it. We'll prep our pages. That is now down to just a minute, so we will wait a minute and see what we get. Of course, nighttime, so it would pop out and then pop back in. So actually make it daytime so it doesn't pop out and pop back in. Then we probably actually do want a flower to put in there so that when stuff does pop out, it doesn't go, hey, there's nothing for me to do, and try to pop back in. So we'll grab a single poppy. And then over here, close this, put you down there. And 40 some seconds to go. And we managed to get a yellow carpenter bee. Nope, not what we needed. So let's just do that again. Use up the rest of these honey treats, probably. Yeah, there we go. Now it's 21 seconds. Hopefully this time it'll give us a resin bee and not a carpenter. That is the one thing it does kind of suck about this. Is, yeah. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Nope. We got 2 carpenter. Of course we did, right? Well, we'll put them in here, I guess. Run over here. This up. Open this up. Take out all of that. Here. Go like that to make those. Here. Go like that. Make those. And we got 25 more, so we got at least one more attempt here. Of course, this is going to... I mean, technically, we could have more than one attempt, but... I'm just going to do that. So a minute and a half, we come back. That, of course, I technically could make some more honey treats, couldn't I? Because I have more pollen. I got 9 more of those, so we like that. Get that weight down. 30 seconds, and then we'll save one that we could just use on it, just for why not reason. So I am curious. So this bee definitely did not go into that nest. So we are going to something, or and I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look. See that nomad bee, right? Oh yeah, boom. There we go. Resin bee, perfect. Okay, good. Grab that. We got the resin. Click on here again, and we click on this, and this, and this. Plastic bee. We also need the lumber bee. Lumber bee, we get that by breeding a yellow carpenter and a green carpenter. Okay, so that's actually fairly easy then, because we do have the yellow carpenter. I'm going to take the ashy mining, put it there. The yellow carpenter. And we should have a green carpenter as well somewhere. There's yellow there, green carpenter. Perfect. And take that out of there. Here, where we will grab you and you from here and put yellow and green carpenter there. To make the lumber bee. That in there, and that will start going. That is why we want those speedier upgrades, though, because the speedier upgrades would make that go so quick. Wouldn't have to worry about some other stuff for that happening. And actually, I'm going to take the honey tree out of there, put it in here. Didn't realize I actually had straight up bottles of honey there. Go like this, and actually, let's go ahead and take out the bottles. Go here and put you in there. And go here and put you in there. We could put you in there, even though your diamond bees aren't in there right now. In there. There. And I do still want to get a lot more of these bees. Do that, and that'll start getting us a bunch more honey. 14 now, 15 with that one. Yeah, okay, so what do we have here? This is a diamond bee and a diamond bee. Definitely, I mean, I kind of want to, but don't want to, take them out of there. Actually, the ones that are in those cages, I don't well, I'll take the one out of the sturdy cage, because sturdy cages put you down. Say sure. Okay. Oh, we can do that, and there's suddenly some random music going on, which means there's probably something spawned in that area that's got a thing. But if we go here, we now have the lumber bee, so we can go there. We do need more honey treats. Grab this and this. And let's just go ahead and grab those bottles. One honey treat we already have. So here and this. Give us 15. Then if I press R on this, on here, on there, that'll give us a bunch more of those. Here, out that. And make ourselves wrong button, wrong thing. There we go. Click that. This, throw that up there. Go with that, throw that up there. Boom. There we go. Bring that over here now. Throw that in there, and that'll make the lumber bee an adult. And if we have an adult lumber bee, we could take the adult lumber bee with the resin bee. Right? In here, make the plastic bee. These are annoying too. But you can see we now have 200 of each. But yeah, I'm going to go here. We're going to click on this. And we're going to mute the crusher sound. Because, yeah. Okay. Anyways, this is also why we want more of these speedier ones instead of the other thing. Which again, if we go in here, did we need those normal ones to make this appearance? I don't think we did we? No, yeah, we did. We needed four speed upgrades in order to make those, and in order to make these, we need those. So, and that's actually pretty easy overall. It'll just take a little bit of time to do it. But honestly, if I can make one of the speedier right now, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead, come over here. Not in there, apparently. Grab this out. I'm gonna honestly take redstone. Pretty sure the redstone comb will work for it well. If I went like that and we pressed U on this, actually, it looks like redstone does not work. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take out regular comb. We'll go ahead and go like this. We'll put on this, on that to make 34 of those. And then we needed clocks. Ooh, we also need there's some other stuff we're gonna need, but we should be able to do it, I think. So clocks, though, we need redstone and that. And we could just here and press U on that to make some clocks. And if I click here and here and that, that'll make 4 of those. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some other stuff beforehand, because we open up. Oh man, I don't know where. Give me a minute. There they are. Never mind. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put one of those there. We can grab that and come over here. Grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I don't need my fishing pole anymore, so it's actually going to put it away. Sleep through the night. And we will need to go kill the wither once more, but before we do that, we are going to go ahead and grab one of these out, I think. Then don't know where I put it. in. It is not in there. Okay. Ooh, there it is. Never mind. I found it. Don't worry, guys. Right there. Okay, so we can then go like this. We'll make a wither data module as well. I guess I go inside. Okay, there we go. And we will start right here. 3, 4. Then we could go 1, 2, 3. Take this, get the wither data module like that. That in there. And put that right there. There we go. And then we come in here and take care of the wither real quick to get a um second wither star, because we need a second wither star to make that thing. Yeah. Okay, so we'll come in here and we'll go 1, grab 1, 2. Then if we click on here and click on here, we can get the speedier one, which definitely, even just one by itself, makes this stuff go much, much quicker. Like I said, it's going to be done beforehand. Of course, we could actually take it out of here. Out of here. That there, and that there. We do need 2 flowers. Grab a flower here. And are there any more flowers nearby? One of those, but I don't know if they were. I believe these were. If pink petals actually work, that'll be better, right? Because we get so many of those. Okay, sweet, they do work. Nice. Okay, so pink petals, we could actually get so many of those. Because, yeah, you could see just how many there are. I could literally just go like this, and this would probably give us quite a few that we could actually just put in there. Okay, perfect. Uh, Back down right there. I don't care about you anymore. So we'll go like that. We'll go like that. Come over here where we will grab out 5 of these and put 5 of these in here. 5 resin beads, right? Granted, this sadly does not look like it is super, super fast like I thought it would be, but that is much faster than, like, much faster than. We could then throw that in there, and yeah, come over here where we will throw honey blocks and honeycomb in there. And yeah, we'll let that go. I might not go. Either way, we'll go ahead and bring there. Industrial hemp there. Darkstone sky shard can probably there. That. These here can just go right there. Yeah. So we're just trying to stuff up. That in there, right? No. Okay. That in there. Something else. Yeah, perfect. Anyways, we definitely need to do something else as well. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna grab this sturdy cage here. We're going to grab the advanced oak beehive and an expansion box real quick. We are going to go to just this first one where we will take down this beehive. I am going to dig that out there. And we are going to grab a heating slab as well that we will put right here and jump down here and go like this, but nothing goes to it. Then do need one or item thing from here. Boom, there we go. Bring it over here where I can put it right there. And we can disconnect it from that one. And we could put the oak beet hive there, the expansion box there. And I am actually going to just come back up here real quick and grab flour. I come over and put in here like so. Put that prismarine comb in there. And what I can do now is come over here and say, I'm sorry, guys. I need you guys to move over here so that we can, no, why would you do that? Excuse me, sir. I need you to come back out of there. Excuse me, sir. Darn. Although I believe if we put the simulation in there, right? If you put the simulation, which I'm not sure where the one we have is at, we gotta find it real quick. I think it's in here. Go like this and type in SIM. Did get a simulation one. We can find it. Then, yeah, like we're not gonna. There it is. Simulator, because I believe the simulation one, if you put that in there, that lets you put bees directly into it because it'll or take bees in and out of it because it'll be like, hey, yes, like that. Get a regular bee cage. Nice, actually, that's so good. That, but yeah, okay, so sweet. We can do that now. Then that we and with that we would be able to do a lot more stuff. Because honestly, I could pop that simulation one in and out places. But we could also just leave it in there, and they'll just keep making stuff, and then we can grab this productivity alpha one, tuck it in there too, and that'll just keep making more of those. And then if we grab some bottles, do that. We can take this out of here. There we go. And they'll just keep doing that, and that'll start giving us pollen, bottles of honey, and honeycomb in this one as well. But yeah, we'll be good there. Okay, perfect. So now if I come in here and we grab some of this spatial comb, I can bring it over here, throw it in here, and that'll let that do that as well. Perfect. Okay. So bees are definitely going really nice now again. Regular hive in there. Yeah. We'll need to do some stuff with them later as well for productive trees. Just to get the tree that we need for the thing that we need it for. But now go like this. Ooh, that gives us more speed. Nice. We could actually come down here, see if this make a bunch of them. Thought so. That and throw that in there because that'll at least make it go faster. Now Okay, so we got bees going good. I still need a lot of, a bunch more stuff for the hostile neural network stuff if we want to go with that for some of this stuff. Oh, there's something else we got in here. Done. Gene sample. Done. Anything else quest wise? It does not look like we got anything else quest wise. So we just now need at this point to figure out what we want to do. Got industrial forgoing started with some plastic. And stuff. Uh what else? What else did we industrial foregoing is what we were kind of working on, right? So if we come down here, next thing we are going to need to be the dissolution chamber, right? So if we click on this, we click on this, we click on that. We're going to need a diamond gear, which I'm assuming is just going to be a nugget and some diamond. Got 41 more of this plastic. Run over here real quick. Chuck it down there, and while that does that, we'll make our diamond gear. Come in here and grab an iron nugget and 4 diamonds. Make a diamond gear. There we go. We then also need another pity frame, 2 buckets, 2 gold. So 2 buckets. I honestly don't remember what all we need for the pity gear. I'm pretty sure this like that. Click on here, click on there. We needed logs, not grab a bunch. That. There we go. Click on that. Click on that. There we go. Perfect. Now we just need the 2 plastic, so let's just run out here. I mean, we have plastic here. We'll just run out here. That. There we go. So now we can get ourselves our first dissolution chamber. We are just going to put on top of there. Because, yeah. Now, we do need latex for going in there as well. So I think what we want to do is get a thing for that so that we can turn it on and off for putting stuff. So we're going to need... we got iron. I think we're going to need some gold. Just click on here. And we go to types. We can click on that, which also needs more of those. So click on there to get that. Here. Get that. And then if we click on this one, we'll be able to make that one. And that should be all we need in order to give it redstone capability. So if I go here, I can go like this. And we can tell it to be on when powered. If it's not powered, it will be on. So this will start filling up with latex. Be able to put into there to do stuff with that. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Of course, one thing we could always do is make 2 of these feed that and one of them feed that. But of course, we could also probably take this latex processing unit out. Because we will have... I thought, oh man, did I really not put the... Oh man, I thought I put all the extra honey treats in there. That's why it didn't look like it was moving before. Okay. There we go. That'll give us that. That gives us a second one of those. So I can think here. And you know what? If I take this out and we put this in, It did do a big jump of time on that. Okay. And then, of course, the plastic bee, I'm assuming, if we go back, we're going to look up plastic. Plastic bee. So if we press U on that, that flowers on. Okay, so just plastic. Then we can go ahead, take a feeding slab for you out, run down here, where there is nothing. That right there, put that right there, like this. That'll put some plastic there. Honestly, we don't even need to let these guys grow up. They'll grow up on their own. Really? Really? You're gonna do that to me, dude? Oh man, you're a piece of work. I guess if I open that back up, you'll will go in. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, yeah, now that I think about it, it's like you don't actually need an adult bee because they will first for them to harvest stuff. So they'll harvest it as a little bee. Yeah, the adult bee tech. I don't know if the adult bee better or not. Like let's see if we look at this. So it's got a high productivity, which is really good. No weather tolerance, which kind of sucks. And then regular everything else. And this one's got a medium productivity. But if we go in here like this, we put you and you in there. Like I said, that should start giving us plastic comb then. And if we have plastic comb, then we can what is it? I'm trying to think. If we have plastic comb, we can get plastic. We won't need the thing anymore. Yeah. But of course most of that won't come until much later when we have other stuff going. Um Here, that goes there, that goes there. Iron here, plastic here. Iron nuggets go. Okay. But yes, now actually thinking about it, now that we have the ability, I needed what, those and this, right? In here, type in flux, right? We get our flux point like so. What I can do now is we can come out here to this. We can take this out. I can break that. What I can do is bring it in here. Just for fun, I guess. Put it right here. Put, no, wrong thing. Like, why won't we put that down? Put that right there. Click this. There we go. That will power the sag mill. What I can then do is put these rhinestone balls in there. Come over here and grab some item pipes real quick that I can go like that and go like that. I am going to disconnect that one real quick so that we can go like this. I could put this here, right here. Go like that, and that'll put it in there, and that'll put it in there. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 iron nuggets. For those, we need a bunch of that. this. I don't remember what all we needed. We're gonna go back to pipes real quick. Go E. They grab that one. This, that one. Okay. And then what I could do is I could shift click on this, right? And we could click on here where we'll take out a thing of gold, a thing of iron. I believe it should go ahead and do the uranium as well. And we might as well do the platinum as well, just because they're all things. And then we can shift left click on them and have that on whitelist. And if we put those back in there and we go ahead and reconnect that, that will fill this up with that. We'll then start taking it out of there and put it in here. We'll then put it in here. Okay. We are going to need another one of those, so we are going to some more iron real quick. So this. Boom. Otherwise we are going to run out of stuff. Or it's going to fill up and yeah, be bad. Okay, so grab this, that one, and we need gold. So 1, 2. We're actually going to go ahead and grab diamond. I don't know why I grabbed that many, and that. Go like this. We can go like this to make a diamond upgrade because yeah, you can see like this is already filling up pretty quick. If I take this diamond upgrade thing and we go this and we put it in there, that'll fill up all of that into there, which will then move it all into here. We will be able to take it out of here later. Oh, sweet! Actually, nice, sweet. I didn't actually lose all that stuff. It's all in here. Okay. Ooh, that's actually I did not notice that until just now. That is so much better. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Like, man, I'm gonna have to go make all these stupid windmills and shapes and stuff again, and yeah. But that's actually where our other advanced universal cables went. Now that I think about it, I don't know how I forgot that they went into that other thing. Look, just by doing this, though, we are now turning all this gold, the gold dust, which we can then turn into gold via make. Next thing I think that we are going to go ahead and make going to be our thing. We are going to go ahead and grab all the gold that we do have currently out, bring it over here and tuck that down here to turn it all into some ingots. Yeah, be able to do that. I wonder if I told it to do grindstones in there, if it would just put it in the grindstone slot, or if it's try to not. I don't know how it would automatically want to do that, but this should give us a bunch of gold. We're very, very short on. I'm going to say it's all done. There we go. All of it. Nope, I wasn't. There we go. Now we got all 640 more gold. Perfect. I mean, diamonds, we have like plenty of those. 1,000. 1,600 of them right there, but then we come over here, there's another 4,000 of them there. Yeah, this will take a while to go through that much raw gold. And again, if I went like this and we pressed it on this, could make it an auto hammer or a hammer recipe. Of course, we could just straight up do that. Could put it in there, which would take a while. That would also take a while. Crushing it here, we could drop full stacks in, which gives us an iron clump, which we could then turn into iron, but that only gives us one. Other than also getting the experience out of it, I don't think it's going to be that great. Of course, we could also make a sag mill for each type. But yeah, anyways, that's going to take quite a while. That's 2,000 gold that is going to have to go through. So while it's doing that, what we could do though, because we have done a bunch of gold already, is we can take iron out. We can go like this, swap that for that, and that will start putting iron in there instead. Nice. Of course, we could also just straight up take a bunch of this iron here out as well. Run it over here. And for now, tuck it all out there as well, just to get some more iron, because I believe we're going to need some more of that as well. Okay, so then if we come over here, we can throw that in there. We can throw this in there. That in there. Take these 60 pipes and put them in there. Let's go ahead and take this, put it here. And we can put wood away. We can put those away. Yeah, and then we can actually hit B, and we're going to throw this stuff from the other dimension in here for now. We could throw that up there, and we'll just put that other pipe down there, which in the other dimension, but we'll worry about it later. Okay, let's go get our iron before it disappears. Boom, there we go. Okay, 768 iron. Of course, we do probably have 3 stacks of it out in 3 stacks of it out here, right? Yeah. There's that. We also have a bunch of flowers, which I keep forgetting about those flowers. Like I keep looking everywhere else for flowers, and I keep forgetting that if I go in here, there's now 194 of them there. I might just go ahead and go like this and take out of here and just bring over, put them in here. And oh yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot that I wanted to put a thing there too. But yeah, there we go. So go like this though now. Put that in there. And yeah, we'll worry about the rest of industrial forgoing later. For now, ooh, pink slime. There we go. That'll give us this, that, and that should give us another pity machine frame, which is cool. But a pink slime can come over here. A pity machine frame can come here. And yeah, there we go. Okay, anyways, we need as well, if I come over here, pretty sure I'm going to need some silver. Pretty sure we're going to need more copper as well. Don't think, maybe we have some. Probably have plenty. So I don't need that. But yeah, I think for now that'll probably be it. Silver, we have copper, we have that, we have that, we have that, we have that. Okay, I believe we have pretty much everything. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna type in at iron real quick, and we're gonna make all of this stuff. So we're gonna need glass and stuff, or we'll need that, which is that. So go ahead and quickly just run out here and make some. I'm pretty sure I already have some. Make some more. But we should be able to make all these furnaces. Makes it, that needs a block, that glass. Glass, it's emerald. That's that. netherite, soul, and magma. Magma creams, we might need something to either make some of those or go into nether, get some of those. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if there's... Actually, I should be able to get magma creams from something that comes from that stuff, I believe. Actually, now that I think about it, I think we're probably fine. Okay, so let's go over here where we grab a stack of copper. I am going to take one of them and put it back there. We will grab stack of iron, stack of gold. Grab 2 stacks of gold, stack of diamonds, stack of emeralds. Grab all the obsidian or stack of it, stack of those, and I think we could actually get magma creams from these. We then need furnaces. There are only 3 of them there, so let's actually just go in here and grab that. Here we can do this. We can R on there, go like that, and boom. Now if we press U on here, we can make copper furnace. Actually, I wanted 2. I could make 2 of those. Boom, there we go. Now I do actually, since we do have iron ones, I am gonna come over here and oh no, I'm lagging. Yeah, let's go because it did a backup. Oh my goodness, why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on? Why is it, what just happened? Is it because it's started a backup and it hasn't finished it yet? Is that what it's doing? I mean, it says it finished. It's just lagging ridiculously. Anyways, we can go like this. Press U on here. To let us make our silver one. We need some gold blocks, like so. So we'll go ahead and make a couple of blocks real quick. Because we'll go like this and make a gold one, and then in order to make a diamond one, we do need glass. So should have more glass somewhere. Right, yeah, there we go. Grab out a bunch of glass that's still broken, texture-wise. Okay, anyways, yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll go this for diamond. And then an Eye of Ender crystal. This go. And we will get ourselves a crystal furnace. Now, in order to get to netherite, which we need 2 of, we need to go to obsidian. Obsidian needs either a crystal or 2 emeralds, so we're going to need to go here, where we make 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of these, 2 of these, and then the netherite ones need some netherite, so grab a bunch of netherite. There we go. Then we need blaze cream, magma cream, whatever. And then we need soul sand. We're gonna go 1, 2. Or we can then click here, click on this, go like that, and that will give us 2 netherite ones we're going to need. Okay, so now we need 5 iron furnaces. Like this, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 5. Because we're gonna need 1 gold. 1 gold. Actually, we're gonna need more aren't we of? So you. No, never mind. Here. That we want to 3. We're gonna need 4, so I need 3 more of those. Because then we go like this, we go like that. That'll make 3. Then go here, click that where we need 3 of those. And need 1 emerald. Then 1 obsidian, and then 1 emerald. Perfect. Okay, so that should give us that. And if we come over to plating, I believe, we can go like that to get our rainbow plating. Now we just need to make the core, which is going to require yellow, orange, red. We're going to need a bunch of different stuff here. So silver is going to end up going up here. Anything else can go in there and back to where it goes for art. Don't need that or that. That. Obsidian can go back over here, and yes, there we go. Now we just go here where we'll take out a stack of glass. And we'll come over here where we can grab this, I believe, to make red. I'm assuming this can make yellow. Okay, so it doesn't make yellow. Will this make yellow? Yes, it will. Okay, so this will make yellow. So I have 1 red, 1 yellow. This will make orange. So if we go like this and like that, and then we go boom and boom, that'll make orange. We then need blue and green. I'm assuming that will give us green. Still perfect. There's green. There. Ooh, that's light blue. Which means we probably want the cornflower. Yeah, there we go. That's blue. Probably going to need another blue because we are going to need purple, I believe. That and that'll get purple. Back up here, we also need magenta, which is blue, red, or pink. So blue, red, and white. So I have 2 reds. Go ahead and here. Take out another one of those for that. We should actually have some white somewhere, but if not, I'm just gonna actually come here and grab one of these out of here. We can then go like this, that up there, and I do need the blues. Lapis again, and then okay, so this should be everything we need. If I go like this, throw 2 of those. One, actually, wait, never mind. We need to turn this into white first. There we go. Then I can click on here, click on this, on that, here, and there we go. Okay, so now if I press U on this, go like that to get orange. Make it actually go like this. We can get purple, magenta, yellow, red, green, and blue. Then with that, that should let us make this thing. We can then put there. Go like that to get our rainbow furnace. Nice. Then all the stained glass go in here because, yeah, we could end up using it again later. Make another one of these if we need to. And be good with that. Of course, now what we can do is put this thing right here. And then we should have a factory upgrade somewhere, I think, right? Maybe. I know we have something. I'm pretty sure it was a factory and not a generator, right? I just don't know where. There it is. I saw it. Yes, factory. Perfect. Okay, so then if we go like this, we go like that, and we go back to here, you can see that we have that. So if I was to go back in here, actually, I do want to clean a cut. Well, lagging all over the place. There we go. Go like that. Bring this down here. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. That there. We'll put that there. Accidentally clicked backward. Up there. There we go. That there. Perfect. Okay. And with this factory now, what we could do is we could go in here and click on this and move this up there and this. So we this, right? With this, we could go boom, get a bunch of iron. Now, I believe you could set this to auto output. I'm actually not entirely sure now that I think I might be able to. So if I clicked on this and we opened up this, bottom is the out. Question is, if I did, and I'm just gonna grab a chest, but I'm gonna grab a chest and 8 of these real quick, that we can make ourselves a drawer. If I did this and we click on this, I don't know. So it's actually auto input off, auto output. So if I turned auto output on, right, and then I went in here, let's just say I grabbed 6 of these, right, and I went like this, put that there, that would auto output. Okay, perfect. Okay. So that does work. So with that being the case, what I can now do is let's go ahead and can I shift pick this stuff up? No, I can't. Okay, good. I was thinking I could, but I cannot. Okay. Let's grab out this axe here real quick, and we're going to break this. Okay, we are now going to need to make some. Go in here. I did not want to double click that. We're going to go here and type in fun. Guys, we are going to make ourselves a storage controller. Going to need some quartz, some drawers, and some stone of something. So we'll go ahead. I am just going to take this one here. I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to grab 2 of these ones. Come over here where we grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Come in here and grab 2 blocks of quartz. Then need 6. And what else did we actually need for this? We needed the comparator, so we are going to need redstone torches and another thing of quartz, which I think I might have taken out of here already. Yeah, so another thing of quartz, 3 redstone like that. There we go. If we go here, we on this. That's the access. I wanted this here. On this to get that. There we go. So now if we press U on this, I could actually A on the comparator. So I keep finding it all the time. Then we can click here, and we're just missing. I only grab. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say, did I only grab the one stone? I did not. I grabbed them all. Uh, didn't do some stuff with that. Anyways, we will now have access point, which is going to just, or not access point, this controller, which is going to go there. Now, I don't remember if I made a linking device and stuff like that. Yes. Oh, yes, I did. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, because I linked all that stuff down there. Or yeah, I already have a controller, don't I? I already have one. So actually, if I go like this, I didn't even think about having one already. Don't actually need this now that I think about it. So if I go ahead, break it, right? Because it wasn't even connected to this anyways. Break it, it'll go up into here, and we'll be fine. Okay, perfect. Okay. So then if we go like this, we can do is shift right click to that. And as you can see, this is as far as it can go. We're going to need to put some upgrades in it for it to do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take out copper one from there and copper one from there. If I press U on that, I'm going to need 3 blocks of gold, 2 here, and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Get 6 of that as well. And then we need 2 chests. 1, 2. And if we click here, we can press U on that. Get that. Now, if we then press U on this, we need 4 diamonds, diamond blocks. Grab enough, you know what, we'll just grab enough diamond to go like this. There we go. Perfect. Then we need 2 more chests, each one, like so. Then we can press U on this. Gotta make sure I'm in a crafting table though. There we go. Get that, and then to upgrade these to that, we do need smithing templates. That I'm gonna come over here, grab this. We can go ahead and just use up 2 of those because we have some more, so we can make some more. We'll just go like this real quick, where we will that, that, and that in there to get 2 of those. And what that will do is it will multiply its radius by 8. Go in here, do that. Now, if I go like this, you can see when I come outside here that we can now go all the way over there. So who the hell knows how far actually I can go. Yeah. Anyways, with this, we could bring this down here. And we can link all of these ones. Then go up here where we can shift right click so we can swap it to multiple mode, where I will click on this one, go up to there, then we'll go here down to there. And now all of them are linked together. Wait. Now we need to make ourselves a locking one of these. So we need to make one of these. A configuration tool is going to require a drawer, 5 paper, and 2 gold. You know, there's that. 2 gold. We only have paper there, so we need to find more paper. Paper there. Guess we'll go ahead, take that out of there, and then we need the drawer. That here, and grab this. And then, perfect. Now we just need to lock every single one of these. Take a little. I will be back once they are all locked. Okay, I believe they are all locked now. At least up here, we probably want to go lock. I mean, we shouldn't need to worry about the ones down below. I mean, I doubt I'm going to pull everything out of them at any point soon. But yeah, might as well lock them as well. Okay. So with all of those locked and all of that done, we could also now need to make one more thing, which I believe is going to require, again, 2 of these. Click on here. We're going to click on this access point, which needs a redstone repeater. Go ahead and grab 3 of these. Grab a bunch of this here. And make ourselves a redstone. Okay, then we also need 2 more blocks of quartz. So then if I click here and we click on this, go like this, now we have an access point that we can put right here. And we can link it as well to our thing. So if I link this to there, it's probably not linked, is it? No, I'm going to want to do multiple. So I'm just going to bring it over here. I'm just going to go like that and change this single. There we go. We can then link that. And with that now linked, we could actually just do this. And now if I come in here and we actually, I'm going to clean out some. Boom. There we go. We got that. What I can do is if we were to grab, and I'm just going to grab a bunch of cobblestone and a bunch more stone. Grab a bunch of this. So if I do this, it should automatically output it into our system. So you go like that. As you can see, it's just disappearing. Should, if I come over here, be in there, but that's definitely not in there, which means, yep, as you can see, it definitely missed a draw, which was kind of the reason for testing. Okay. Come over here, and we can grab Locky Doodad out. And come over here and get that locked. Looks like we also missed locking. Nope, that one is locked. Never. I think we now have all of them. So here, yeah. So now if we click on here, if I throw this in there, it shouldn't go anywhere. Yes, okay, perfect. So that didn't go anywhere. Good to go then. Perfect. Okay. Anyways, this can all go in here. Like that. I could then take this, and then if I do want stuff in the system later, like we do before, we just throw that in there, and that will work like so. And then we can fix in here. Of course, we don't really need 30-some thousand of that. Bring this over here, put that there, and then what we can do is take all of that stone we need, and boom, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now I have been neglecting these bees, haven't I? So we'll grab this, grab these, and bring them over here. Down here, we can here to this, and we could put this here like that. Oh wait, that was the resin bee. I forgot about that. Oh well, darn. Um. Yeah, so we are going to need to make it daytime real quick and check what I just did. Pay any bit of attention to what I just did there. Okay, that's fine. We'll go like this. Go like this. Take out some bee cages. Oh, come on. How are you guys not gone yet? Okay, so we go like that. We go like this. We come here. We click on this. Yeah, resin bee. Lumber bee. We definitely don't need in there. We'll go like this, so they'll all have plastic bees in there, and yeah, perfect. Okay. And then lumber and resin can be down in here. Yeah. And if we open up this and we click on this, as you can see, we now have a bunch of plastic comb. So I could take it, and actually, plastic comb, if I put it in there, technically it would also give us latex if I don't have the honey in here. So before I put this in there, take this out of here. Can I put this in there? Yeah, nice. Okay. So we come out here. If I get in here, we can grab one of these. I put that in there and that in there. What I can do now is I can come here. We can take this, put it right here, and configure it back to items or something. That pull all of that honey out of there and put it in there. Perfect. Then we can go like this. Put this in here. Give us some latex as well. And of course, this is filled over here. I can just go like this. Boom, there we go. But like I said, we shouldn't actually need this. I'm just going to let that run for a while to make some of that. Because, again, we are already getting plastic out of this. Not every time it looks like. It looks like it is a 50% chance, but we do probably get, yeah, every single time we will get 50 millibuckets of latex out of there. So that's at least something. And of course, once we get the ability to mass produce some of this stuff, so if we go at B, right, where we can find. I was hoping that the productive things were there, but apparently not productive. Don't know. I don't know where they're at. Once we get the ability, if we go down in here to make more of these things here, and we get the gamma and the omegas, get those, we can absolutely ramp up production vastly. Because I mean, yeah, there's apparently a filter. The pokey pokey increases the range of the machine. I think is only works for like the catcher. Then of course, if we can, like I said, if we can do some stuff to get like god bees that pretty much just continuously work all the time and not have to worry about any of that stuff, because like this again, very productivity very high, 25%. But like if we can take like these, like some of these things, like you have a strong and a strong. If I was to take this and I put them together like that, we get a 75% strong. Do so. And yeah. And of course, some of these other combs we definitely need to make some more of. Prismarine, we probably don't need any more. I also need to make stack upgrades and stuff like that. But that was also part of the reason why we did what we did here. So what I can do now is we can come down here and we can take this here down, right? And let's go ahead, go like this, where I could take that down as well. Okay, so then we can grab this, 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 and these. Leave the storage controller in there because who cares? And actually, that will take this out of here. An armory cabinet, I mean, ugh. We could do something else with that later, I think. Make it useful, but for now, what we could do is we could bring this in here, where we go ahead and put that right there. We could then put this storage bus right here. Then take the ME flux cable, put it there. And we can put our, actually, what we do is we can press U on this, where we can make a calculation press real quick, I believe. And that's going to require this and some other stuff that I have no idea where I put it. We're gonna find our presses, which there they are. Okay, so we're gonna need a silicone press, a calculation press, right? Because that's what it actually said we needed. I don't know why I grabbed the engineering thing there, but whatever. We'll go like this and put that back in there. Come over here and grab all this Certus quartz dust real quick, and we will throw that in there. We'll make silicone that we could bring over and put in right there. Honestly, we just need the one and the one redstone. Okay, get out here. Click on this where we can throw calculate. Wait, we need one more thing real quick. We need our boom. Certus quartz. We can come over here, go like this, throw that in there. That will do its process. To make that, we then take this and we silicone press, and it will do its process that we can get it. Boom, and then we grab silicone, redstone, and that, and it will do its process again. Make calculation press. Nice. Now what we can do is we can come over here and grab 4 wood to make a crafting table. Go like this to make a crafting terminal. Then if we come over here, we can put the crafting terminal there. It's out of power because we haven't made power yet. So we'll go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4 of those and one of these, where we will then make ourselves the flux point and put it down right here. Then put that on our network. Then as you can see, if I go here now, we have this, which has everything that is currently in our drawer. And then, of course, we want to go here, and we actually want to click on this, and we want to turn it off of sync from that and that because, yeah, I hate those. We could also go ahead and turn on automatically close. Let's see, notify me about finished crafting in auto crafting items for sure. Okay, yeah, sure. Nice. Then, of course, this is still going. We did run out of this. It is still doing 2 of those, though. Ran out of those at some point, which I should have thought about. We can go like that and put that in there. Then the big question is, if I go here and we type in hopper, we don't have any, right? But we can go over here, click on this, go like that to make a hopper. Now if I close it, you see, boom, done, like so. Now I'm just curious. I don't know if this will work the way I want it to. We put that there. If I grabbed all of these and I went like this, yes, they will put them in there. Perfect. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so that's doing that. But I do want to, because we do have like 8,000 of this, I do want to go like this and change this out. That. Yeah, there we go. Now what we can do is, well, we can do this. And what I could do, and what I probably will do, is move this over here so that we can just take this stuff out of here and put it directly into this. Doesn't do anything, right? You can't put that. Okay, perfect. Yep, there we go. We can now grab copper here and whoop, like so. That'll give us all of that. Okay, but then also I'm going to bring ME cable over here. We'll put it in there. We'll go ahead and go back up to first bag here and put those in there. And if I double click on that, that'll put everything I have on me away if I need it to go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Now we have a rainbow furnace. We have that. That's doing that. That's giving us that. Actually go this as well. And ooh, that's something else I need to think. Now that I think about it, we'll come here. Grab our thinking tool. Run it out over here. Think that one. Come around here. We can that one. Even though those ones aren't super important. All right, well, the second one isn't important to right now, but we will. Here, go like this. Then grab here all of this that we can throw into there. Perfect. Yeah, so this will basically be a thing where we have it going like that and so on and so forth. We can get it to do its own thing and just get us a bunch of stuff like so. Hopper will be able to just take out of here. And like I was saying, if we take this and we move it over here, we could put another item pipe that will take out the dusts and all of that stuff. Yeah. And that'll help us get a whole bunch of stuff. And of course, the some of this other random stuff we could just take out as is and put straight in there. And yeah. That way there, we don't have to do this part manually all the time like we're doing right now. But of course, by doing it like that now, we can come here and we can look. We now have a bunch of all of that. And yeah, anyways, that will give us a... Wait, we got... I didn't even realize we got gold nuggets. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Let's just take all those out. Put them in there, because that will stack up to 32,000. I guess it kind of makes sense, because we were doing in the mining in the nether layer. Gives us nuggets instead of the raw gold, right? So yeah, do that. get all those put into our system like so. And then we could also do it with some of this other stuff as well. We'll be able to take out some of like this nether quartz. We can take that out, put that in the system. We can take a bunch of the coal out, put it in the system. Go. We are almost. Well, I've got a couple more times with this, but yeah. Anyways, we got a decent amount done today. We got wireless power. We got a rainbow furnace. We got ore multiplication going in a way, I guess you could say. We completely screwed up a thing in the mining dimension, and we'll have to get that reset. I don't think I have prosperity down yet. Those there. And of course, we don't have a way to multiply that yet, because yeah, I haven't done that. So I went in here. I click on this. We're basically just missing blocks of copper at that point. So, can I, curious, if I went like this and I said U on this, right? And we went like this. Does this melt blocks of copper? It does. It's a lot slower because it is doing that, but that should do that, which should give us blocks of copper. Yes. Okay, so now what I should really be able to do is this thing. Take out a bunch of those, go like this. Do that, click on here, press R, and sure. Do the other ones the same. We'll just this, boom, boom. That should give us a bunch of blocks of copper. We could probably do the same thing. Gold real quick, just because, why not? Like that, and press R, and go like that, and here. Just to get some of those done as well. And yeah, but I mean, really, we shouldn't need too many, because if I go like this and we miss, I could do that. We ran out of chests, but get stuff. Yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you are at. As always, force your friends to watch. We will come back next time for some more All the Mons, where we hopefully can get some more stuff done and stuff, I think. Maybe, hopefully. I definitely did not want to put those there. I wanted to click on that twice. There we go. But yeah. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me, game? I'm literally clicking on the middle thing. Whatever. Anyways, until next time, peace out. See you later.